For today's little adventure, we are going to look at the Q1 Build-A Minifigures from the Lego store. Okay, so now you guys remember they no longer do those plastic containers, they just do boxes for when you buy them. So this is what the minifigure box looks like. Okay, so we've had this talk before, if you've been on my channel. When you get a minifigure, you get 5 pieces. So you can get a torso, you can get a leg, get a head, you get a hair piece, and you get an accessory. Okay, now when they have Build-A Minifigures, they have they kind of have pieces together. So the first one I'm going to show you, technically he only came with 4 pieces, so I got an extra one to go make 5. Okay, so one of the first ones we're going to look at is the wrestler. Okay, he's got his trophy because duh, he's a champion. And then we can look at his, I'm going to put him aside. He's got his wrestling boots, and then he's got his pants. And they're blue, and I don't know if that would be like lightning or what that's supposed to be, but it kind of goes into his, I guess it'd be a leotard, I guess that's what they would call it. I don't remember what wrestlers call it, but I call it a leotard. So it goes up into here, and you got his championship belt right here that he's wearing. You got the back of it, you can see the back of the belt, and the back of the leotard is blank. Now, here's the question. Not all wrestlers wear a mask. Now, I know that Mexican wrestlers do wear masks like this. I don't know if they're trying to do it for a Mexican wrestler or just a wrestler in general, and they thought that mask would just make it look good. So I don't have an idea what Lego was thinking. And sorry, my camera does a weird on that vision thing. So, but his mask has the same like design that his pants and his leotard does. But since he only came with 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces as his set, I got this very pretty butterfly piece that I did not have before. I love the coloring. It's got green and purple. So that is his 5th accessory. Not really part of him, but I like it. Okay. Next one, I want to say maybe a Viking-ish character. So we got, and these are short legs. So if you see, they are short. You guys can see their short legs. All right, so it is a kid's face. You guys can see that. Yeah, sorry, my close up. And if you look, it's a girl because it's got eyelashes, which I think that's weird. Anyway, freckles, got brown eyebrows, and you've got this, I want to say a Viking helmet is what I would call it. And then you've got this like Viking top. And then some kind of necklace, and you got the belt, and you got the fur trim, because duh, it's cold. Got the sword. And then in the back you can see where it's made of fur too. I like when they add that extra detail where you're like, yes, it is definitely a fur jacket. The arms don't have that, but the torso does, and that's all that really matters. Alright, so there is that one. And then we have the knight. It's a lion knight. And you have his shield. And his shield also matches the crest on his chest. You got the blue pants, and then you've got, I don't know what you would, the overlay over the pants kind of thing, and his tunic in the back. Okay, you got his helmet. And you can see he's an older Lego gentleman. And he doesn't only have one face. He's kind of grumpy. Or maybe not grumpy, just straight face. Because, I mean, he is a knight. Maybe knights are very serious all the time. I don't know. Okay, so there's one more. Oh, and just so you know, there is no back. I don't know if I showed that. There's no back for that one. And the wrestler showed the back. It just says a part. Okay, so this one is someone who has a cheese head. And it comes with a rat. I wonder if it's because it's a cheese head. And the rat's going to go, num, 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 num. Who knows? Fun times, though. Okay. So I got the cheese head. Take it off. You can see little holes. I'm like, is it supposed to be Swiss? But Swiss is white. But I don't know, could Swiss be orange? I've never seen orange Swiss. I've only seen white Swiss. But hey, the idea of a cheese head is having holes in the cheese for some really odd reason. Okay. So I'm not really sure. Like, I feel like this person should be a blacksmith because of what they're wearing, or something to do with where you're protecting your outerwear. So I'm not really sure why we have a cheese head. And my cheese head is flying across the table. Okay. But, so they got blue pants, like a tannish shirt, and then they have what I would call an apron. This looks more like an apron you would have like at a blacksmith shop, or like if you worked in a stable or something. Okay, and this character is hard of hearing, or at least looks like they have a hearing aid, but I'm not 100% sure. And it's only got one face, but yep. And it is a woman, got the eyelashes, got the lips and everything, if you guys can see. I'm sorry, I don't know why my camera keeps doing that. I apologize if you guys are watching the video and it's all blurry and you can't see things at points in time, because sometimes I don't look at my actual screen when I'm recording. I'm just talking about it. Okay, so back of the straps, but you cover the person up with the cheese head, and don't really see the straps very well. So, I mean, I like the cheese head concept is fine. We've used this head for pizza and watermelon. I can't think of anything else like pizza and watermelon. Those are the two that I remember off the top of my head. Really, you could do any citrus. You could do lemons, limes, oranges if they wanted to. Okay, so we got the cheese head with, again, the rat. Okay, next one we have is an artist. This one I kind of wish they would have also, so they did the painting, which is awesome. It's good to have the painting. But I wish that in the Build-A-Mini figures, they would have had a paintbrush, because I would have done another box of accessories. So like I said, when you buy when you get grabbed from the Build-A-Mini figure wall, or the little, well, it's not a wall, it's a little kiosk thing. But when you grab from it, you actually don't have to build a minifigure. You just, it's 5 pieces. Each figure is 5 pieces. So if you wanted 5 heads, you get 5 heads. If you wanted 5 accessories, you get 5 accessories. Okay. Anyway, not like that really makes a difference to you guys. So I like the art though. It's got the orange on the back. It's got yellow, and if you look, those are actual Lego flowers, which is really cool. I like that concept that they're actually using the Lego shaped flowers. So if you look at the little flowers that we get, they're Lego. Those are actually those shapes. So that's pretty nifty. Okay. So obviously, oh, there's her paintbrush in her pocket. So they at least have the accessory on her. And then she's got that like on her hand. She's got paint. I would think she would have gotten paint on her pants too, but hey, it's on your jacket, on your shirt, I get it. Okay. So we've got that, and then take the head off. And there's no head. None of these have a head on, an extra head on the back so far. Like no extra face on the back. Interesting. Okay. And then the hat is a hair and hat piece together. I do like those. But this reminds me of, oh, like a rain hat, kind of. The idea of a rain hat. But it's got a little thing there. Or she could be like the red hat group. There's a group called the red hats, I think. I forget. I think they were red hats and purple or something. I don't know. I've never been a part of it. Anyway, there is our painter. She's adorable. She have a dimple? No dimple. Okay. So there is that. Right there. And then we have, I don't know what she's supposed to be. She's a beautiful woman. But I don't know, like, because if you look, her necklace is a snake. So she's like a snake charmer. Her accessory was a snake, which is teal, which is cool. I like how the necklace and the snake are the same. Or maybe that's supposed to be a live snake. I don't know if it's supposed to be a necklace or a live snake. That is a question for Lego, not me. But I do like the color, the accents on the dress. I don't know what flowers those are. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. And then you got the little pendant there. And then you got the pink hair, which I like. Now this one does have another face. Yay! Finally found another face. So you got that face. Got the super smiley face. Okay. And I love the hair. I love the pink hair. I like when outfits match the hair. I don't know why, I just do. Anyway, then we have the back of the dress, and that all goes together. So that's really nice. I do kind of wish they do prints on the sides when they do the dresses, but they don't, and that's okay. I mean, it'd probably be more expensive to do that, but I like it. But I like how it has the little lines for the wrinkles in the dress, which is really nice. Anyway, so we got this face, and you can tell she's got a little bit of wrinkles here underneath her eyes. She's a little bit older. You got a smiley face. So, yep. And actually, if you look, her eyelids are actually kind of gray, or eyebrows are kind of gray. So, if you guys can see that. Anyway, interesting. Put her there. Last one. We have got purple pants, a teddy bear, and I think it's a blue sweater with a heart, and I think those are little butterflies. There's like little butterflies on it. So, only one face again. There's a heart on the back of the shirt, which is cute. So, he's blushing. Got the smile, got the blush, and then you got the nice hair there. And you can see it's got that different, so it's been, the hair's been faded. So if you look, it's different levels of fade in the back. It's kind of cool. I always think it's interesting when they do that because it kind of gives that extra element. Okay, so we have the guy with the teddy bear, the one with the snake, the artist, the cheesehead with the rat, the knight, the Viking with the sword, and the professional wrestler, and I added a butterfly to him. So these are the Q1 Build-A minifigures. So if you have a Lego store near you, this is where these are the ones that you'd be looking for. Anyway, thank you for joining us for today's little adventure, and please join us for our next today's little adventure.